When you've got the right things for the time of the year, entertaining is so much fun.
Yeah.
So we're going to move into, gosh, this time is flying. How much time? We have 10 minutes. We have next, this is cool. This is a 3-in-1. It's a coffee grinder. It's a brewer, and it's a coffee mug.
It's nuts.
In one. Choose black or choose red. How brilliant is this?
So I've never seen anything like this before.
I haven't either.
This is really, really cool. So here's how it works.
This is
Let's
awesome.
say, you know, for your desk at work, a camper, an RV, if you travel a lot, with this one unit, you can grind fresh coffee, pour over coffee, and have a mug in the same little unit. It's USB powered. You power it once, it's gonna last you like 3 months. So don't worry about that. Like you charge it up, it's gonna last so long. So here's how it works. You see,
This is
open
really cool.
and lock. Here's how you open it up, okay? So first steps first, you wanna put fresh coffee beans in here, and there's nothing like fresh coffee to me.
Oh my God, my son's a barista, and he is a coffee snob. I think I'm gonna get this to him for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Absolutely,
Let's
that's right.
say he's traveling, or he's on the road, or he's at work, or whatever, right? You load it up with your fresh coffee beans. Now, Callie, you can see here, I have from fine all the way to coarse.
Do we see that right up here? We'll show the different grinds.
I push it over to lock it, and with this, I can choose how either fine, there's coarse, and there's super fine. Let's go not the super finest, but the second finest, let's say. So you just twist it over like that. Okay, cool. And then I press.
I feel like for a...
Can you hear
wow.
In this little device, those fresh beans, you can see, are grinding fresh. You can smell it, you can hear it. It's literally a miniature coffee grinder.
You know what?
Isn't that amazing?
I will say this, because my son, he loves coffee. He knows a lot about coffee. Watching him do the manual grind every day, he does this. He doesn't live with me anymore, but manual grind. It took him like 5 minutes.
Jeez.
I know. He's buff, but still. That's grinding the beans.
It's grinding.
Fresh.
You can hear it, you can smell it. This is the joy of fresh coffee.
Yeah.
It's such a sensual experience that you can smell it and hear it. Now, I could let this continue going on, and again, you could choose from super fine to super coarse, if you like, and then you open it up.
And then they'll watch this part.
Now look, underneath, you have these coarse grinds. Can you guys see the grinds? Can you get that shot?
It's dark, but I think, there we go. Yeah, I think we see them. Yep.
There's my coffee. That's fresh coffee right there.
Oh my gosh, now what do you do? Put one.
So like it has a little miniature filter. So it's a miniature grinder, cool. Now you got the miniature filter. Now over here, again, Kitchen HQ, cast iron, kettle.
Those are cute.
A little bit of hot water, right over top.
And then just let that steep.
And let that steep. This is now like a pour over coffee.
Yes.
Again, if you travel a lot, if you work at your desk, if you have a camper, an RV, and you're sick of pods, or you're sick of kind of microwave coffee, instant coffee, you've got this unit, you grind the beans fresh, pour over right there. Now here's the other thing. This is a lid. I'm gonna tell you what it does while this kind of steeps for 3 or 4 minutes. This now becomes my mug, I have a lid, everything you need. Isn't that awesome? This is so smart.
Really cool. Honestly.
Think about a gift for a coffee lover, giving them something they've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like your son who loves coffee, I guarantee he's never seen anything like this before.
Has to be ground fresh.
And I get that. If he doesn't want the pods, he doesn't want instant.
And he doesn't.
And you know, at your work, at your RV, camper, if you travel a lot, I get it. I've never seen anything like this before where it grinds and then
because Tristan's like, Mom, you need to start doing. I'm like, I do not have the interest in spending that much time making a cup of coffee in the morning. I just don't, whatever time of the day it is. But I love the idea of just putting those grounds in. If you wanted to put them in the night before, turn it on in the morning, freshly ground coffee, pour over, however you want to call it, is it going to be waiting for you? You could like grind it, pour in the water, hit the road, jump in the car, and it's steeping, and then it's going to be ready for a beautiful,
and you
fresh
could
cup
take
of
it
coffee.
with you on the road. So while that steeps,
That's
like I want to
really
show you, it's also the mug. So here's the filter. It will grind directly into that filter like you just saw.
Yeah, look at the bottom.
Isn't that great? So as it steeps, cool. And then you take it out, and then you'll have your mug. And we were so smart at Kitchen HQ that we turned the top into your lid. Off you go.
Love this. Perfect cup.
Grinder.
Perfect coffee.
Mug. Perfect.
Isn't that awesome? Neat? So a 3-in-1, absolutely. It is your grinder. It is a brewer.
And a brewer.
Whether you want to call it a French press or a pour over, however you want to do it or call it. And then it's your mug on the go.
Isn't
and
that
it's
awesome?
stainless steel. So there's a USB charging cable, so you never have to think about batteries or anything like that.
Perfect.
Charge it up. I'm sure this would hold a charge for a long time unless you're making 10 cups a day.
It's honestly up to 3 months.
I bet.
So it's gonna last you a long time. And there's my coffee. Beautiful.
Can I smell?
There's nothing like fresh coffee. And again, like I said, if you're at work or you travel and you're sick of the pods, instant, this is fresh.
There is something to be said. A lot of people have issues with the whole, the disposable, are they really biodegradable and all of that. So
absolutely.
There's a lot of reasons that, it's not just being a coffee snob, it's about appreciating the better part of living a greener life.
And I also want to emphasize, look, you can pick your level of doneness in terms of the grind. We've got 5 different levels from super fine all the way to coarse, and all you do is kind of switch the levels there. There's super fine, there's super coarse. You've got the lid, that's the mug, and then over here, the USB charge. Super easy, open it up, and you're grinding it fresh.
That is a really cool gift idea there. Something very unique. Sharper Image doesn't even have this.
I've never seen this. I've never seen this.
The companies that do the coolest, newest ideas, and we're all looking for new.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is somebody on your list that loves their coffee. I wonder, could you do, no, you wouldn't want to do tea in this. I guess you could put in the tea leaves.
I wouldn't do, you could do tea leaves.
Steep.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, you don't need it as a grinder then, but just saying.
I think it's great.